it's going live. KHuck leads with her vibe. Why is she so profound? Students watching all around. Ladies night, we're feeling fine. Tune in now, it's podcast time. Laughs and love fill up the space. Join us for this wild embrace. Ladies night, we're feeling fine. Tune in now, it's podcast time. Laughs and love fill up the space. Join us for this wild embrace. Quirky Juji with a twist. Genre the sheep never missed. Aussie Liana plays her tune under the Empress silver moon. Ladies night, we're feeling fine. Tune in now, it's podcast time. Laughs and love fill up the space. Join us for this wild embrace. Join us for this wild embrace. Quirky Juji with a twist. Genre the sheep never missed. Aussie Liana plays her tune under the Empress silver moon. Ladies night, we're feeling fine. Tune in now, it's podcast time. Laughs and love fill up the space. Join us for this wild embrace. Ladies night, we're feeling fine. Tune in now, it's podcast time. Laughs and love fill up the space. Join us for this wild embrace. Join us for this wild embrace. Join us for this wild embrace.
They wanna rush in, cause a stampede. No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those. Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never watered down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit eyes low, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turn sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguist to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hairs but no carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off. It takes some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat.
All right, before I say anything else, hold on. I want to make sure that all is good and not have an incident like we did last night. Okay, we're good. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you all again. Long time no chat, huh? Everybody hear me okay? Cool. Awesome. Alrighty. Yes, long time no chat, right? I think it was like, what, less than 12 hours? Something like that? I don't even know. No, last night was a lot of fun. Last night was really cool. For those of you who do not know or missed it, we had Miss Frankie, aka Miss Scumbagovich, on last night and had a wonderful conversation with her. She is fantastic, and I wish her, yeah, that was a lot of fun last night. So hopefully we can talk to her again soon. But, you know, as you're probably thinking, why did you move the ladies' afternoon? Why is this now a ladies' afternoon? Well, this is a ladies' afternoon because we have a very special guest with us today. We have 2 sheep with us, ladies and gentlemen. Not 1, but 2. We have 2 sheep with us, and I am very, very excited. And of course, we have the lovely Squatchin, and of course, we have Miss Gigi here. Nietzsche should be along here soon. Hellbent was going to join us today, too, but I'm not sure if she's still going to join us or not. That's still kind of up in the air. We'll see. But Empress is not able to join us today. Liana may join us later, too. We shall see. So, yeah, there you go. Lots and lots to talk about, so let's go ahead and get undeafened and start, shall we? Here we go. Hello, ladies!
Hello!
Hi! Okay, alright, first I have to start off here. Okay, we're gonna go from left to right here. Okay, welcome back again for the second time on Ladies Afternoon, night, whatever. Miss Shanry. Hello, my dear, how are you?
Hello, guys.
Hello, and of course we have our other favorite sheep in the entire universe, Miss Mishi. Hi!
Hello! Whoop whoop!
I'm so excited that you're back. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you haven't been back in a while, actually.
Yeah.
Lots of things have changed, huh?
A lot.
Yes. And of course we have the wonderful Gigi. Hello, Miss Gigi. How are you?
My dog is going nuts. So, yep.
Your dog is going nuts.
Okay, can I tell you why my dog is going nuts? Because there is an old man who insists that every time he walks past my house, he's gonna rile him up. He does it like 3 times a day. I'm gonna yell at this man. I do not understand. But anyways.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Is it the wiener dog? Is it that one, or is it another one?
Yes, it is the wiener dog.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, multiple times a day. Like, I get that they have this relationship, but my God.
So there's an old man outside your house riling up your wiener?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Pretty much from the sounds of it. And of course, we have the lovely Miss Squatchin. Hello, my dear. How are you?
Hello. I'm okay. I'm tired. I'm still tired. I'm still sore from my walk the other day.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Well, ladies, I am very much looking forward to today. Miss Gigi, of course, is going to be producing for us again because she's awesome and she got everything together for us. So I figured that we could just go over a couple of topics. We are kind of in a bit of a rush today because I don't have a lot of time. I got like a 2-hour max, if that. So that's why we gotta. I would normally go all night if I could, but I can't. So, so it's just
Understandable.
And it's getting late for Shanry and Mishi too, so we don't want to. Yeah. And they were nice enough to come out today, so we appreciate that. We want to make their make sure that we value their time too. But Miss Gigi, all right. Oh. So Miss Gigi, it is your turn. You are producing, ma'am. You tell me where to go. What do you want me to start with?
Well, is that what I'm doing? Well, I think we normally start with a review of what's happening in commentary. Does anybody have any opinions on anything occurring at the moment?
Yeah, one thing. Boogie's lying and he got the fucking face tattoo. Whoa, it's so shocking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You hear my voice, it's like, wow. Am I surprised?
Yeah, no, I don't think any of us are. Absolutely
not really. No.
Mishi, have you been keeping up with all of that by any chance? If not, then I totally understand.
Not gonna lie, like I've been keeping with like the boogie shit, but then it's like, man, make up your fucking mind. Like, are you gonna fucking work with them or not? Like,
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, I'm like cute, fucking quitting the podcast, guys. I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then he, like, next day, he's like right there. So, like, what do you? Is that like your kink or some shit? Like, do you have like a humiliation like ritual kink or whatever?
Too. I'm beginning to think so.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When he started to beg, Keemstar, he was on
He
his
crawled
knees.
on the ground for
Yeah.
Keemstar.
He sure
There's
did,
something
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, no, Mishi, you're not wrong. I really don't think that you're wrong. I think it's so weird. All of it is, and it's just, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
But the thing was, it was very good that Shadlog even spoke about it. He had interview with Keemstar, and he really said it in fine English. All of it is fake. And the thing Keemstar say, oh, you're talking about wrestling stuff, wrestling talk. He's like, no, I say it in fine English. Fake drama.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's hilarious.
Exactly. Well, no, and Chad called him out, and rightfully so for it, because, I mean, it's, come on now, bro. Like, the thing is, okay, listen, I've said this before. I said this last week when it was after the firing, quote unquote, and they said that he was going to come back like that Monday or whatever. I said this on Twitter, and I stand by it. The milk's gone fucking sour, guys. Leave it alone. It's just, no, just stop. Boogie is not mentally well, has not been for a while. Just leave him alone. Let him do his thing and just
Was
leave him
Boogie
alone.
ever mentally well at this point?
No.
Like,
No. It showed. I mean, if you think about it, it started to show a little more after when the guy came to his house and he shot him. That I would say it started around there. But in the beginning, I mean, after with his wife and everything, yeah, I shouldn't be talking about it. But here's the thing: a relationship with someone who are not narcissist, it's not very funny. It isn't. And I can already see one of my older relationship with a narcissist. It's like, I can see it's the same as like, yeah, I can't handle this anymore. I just walk away.
Yeah. It's just, oh, hello, Horn Hellfire. Hello, my dear.
Hello, Flair.
No, I'm with you. Listen, I know that he has been through a lot. We've talked about it ad nauseum. Other people have talked about it ad nauseum. Everyone, for the most part, knows of Boogie. I mean, how could you not know of Boogie? I mean, there's very few people that probably do, and I bless their hearts. They don't need to know they don't need to know. But listen, but I also understand at the same time, too, to a degree, Locale has been very successful with all of this. They've made bank off of it, I think, and there was a dispute that came up with that yesterday, which we can talk about briefly if you guys want to.
That's fine.
Yeah, listen, just leave the man alone. Leave Boogie be, or if he's not going to be on the show and you just are completely going to be done with him, be done with him, or bring him back. Make up your mind. Make up your mind as to what you're going to do with him. That's where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, then the whole money thing came up with, Tommy and the NDA thing, and all that came up yesterday.
Oh boy.
Blaming fucking Tommy. Give me a break.
Boy. Yeah. The thing is, I listened to what Shad said as well. With together with Keemstar about it. I was very pissed off Keemstar. Like, okay, I understand. He's a businessman, by the way. I understand that. But he's the typical alone businessman. And he is right about certain things when it comes to NDA too. I had to be working with NDA. The old work I had with other stuff. I'm not even allowed to even talk about it till the day. However, I can give hints about it because I'm no longer there anymore. But when it comes to one thing that I react to it, is that if he's going to make sure that people are not going to talk about the money, yeah, Boogie and Wings were basically talking about it too as well. They began with it. Tommy have not said anything about it. Not so much of it. However, when you're doing NDA, there is not only one thing you should set on core, like don't talk about money. Okay, I understand, don't talk about money because that could lead very much so. But there are other things you must understand when it comes to NDA is other things too that you're not supposed to leak. Which could be as well for business, for example, when you are doing merch, for example, or personal information is not even welcome, that too. And, however, this is going to get very funny. Most of people don't understand it. Even PO box and where you're sending mail to. It sounds hilarious, but it's like, why about these three? Basically, about economic, your personal information, and your address, basically, or, phone number and so. Well, if someone's going to try to dox or anything like that, doxing, but it's a very vague on that too as well. But it has to do something very back in the days too as well when it comes to 17s. So when they're doing a lot of strong with NDA, because if you are basically breaking something, even, something like that, that we take you to the court. Or even some people are trying to escape. That's the thing. Here in Sweden, basically, we have a lot of strong things about it when it comes to taxes, for example. But you can't escape it anymore, because even if you have your address and everything, we still have your name. And here comes the scariest thing. In America, for example, you guys are very secure when it comes to personal stuff and so. But here in Sweden, where it gets very scary, some random people can go to the tax office and say, hey, I'm looking for this person. So they're like, okay, do you have her name and her lost numbers? Your personal numbers and everything. They can find out, even a normal person, but it's meant for people who are working with certain, companies so, or looking for your credit card or something. But normal people right now can go and look it up for you as well. So you can't run away from it. But in USA, they have prevent that, which I think is very good. But here in Sweden, they don't care about it.
Well, do you think that it's, and we can just follow up to that briefly. Do you think that it's because of like certain laws, or why do you think that is? Do you know?
I think it has to do with Keemstar, because he have made a multiple companies before, basically. And I understand he wants this as his brand, but here comes the possible way he must understand. If he's going to make a brand of it, or basically a company, well, right now he could get in trouble too with YouTube when it comes to certain things when you're payment and so too. That's one thing. That's all I can explain about that part. Sorry about that. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Even if people say, but I can be wrong on this too. But if he's gonna
notorious for NDAs too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, if he's gonna do, like, for example, in the old days, if you guys remember, what's their name again? Mashima. Those, for example, they have a lot of NDAs. Mm-hmm. And they even said, this percent is going to us and so too, but you're not allowed to speak about it. So he has to do something with economic there too as well. I'm not very 100% good with economic, but I can't understand when it comes to percent or so too. However, what Keemstar wants to do, which I understand he wants to have his brand, but he must really tell them, if we're going to make a brand of it, we need to start with merch for, like everyone on YouTube is doing, to work with other companies. If he's going to have it, then I understand he wants to have an NDA, because if someone from the other company is hired by them, and they're leaking stuff, for example, like that, then they can basically sue them, or basically said, I'm not going to work with you anymore. But if there are no NDAs, for example, for a normal person, yeah, they can leak it out. But here's the thing, they are under, basically, they are not supposed to do that. Because if you're working for a company, you are under a certain NDA, you're not supposed to go and leak someone. Despite, for example, politics, yada, yada, yada. It's bad, basically. Mm-hmm. And America is very good on that, too. Here in Sweden, for example, it's like, meh. I mean, everyone do taxes and shit like that, meh. It's like, but you can still go for fraud, for example. But they must have a lot of proof on it, too.
Yeah. Well, it's a hodgepodge of a mess regardless, and so I saw that come up yesterday, and it's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes,
don't worry, guys.
Spectre, we got a Mishi. She came back. We didn't scare her off.
And I'm sorry, guys, if you heard about this. I'm a little bit nerd when it comes to this kind of things as well. So I'm sorry if you had heard all of stuff like that. So I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but I've been working with certain companies, even test working as well. But the last work I had, which most people don't understand, I was away. They're like, "What the fuck? How did you come back?" It's like, "Yeah, I was gone." Poof.
Well, Peepaw just said hi, Peepaw. By the way, for
Hey,
the
people.
record, under
Hi,
the
Peepaw.
under the NLRA Act, employers cannot force employees to not disclose their pay. However, Keem really is the boss. I thought they were all equal partners. That's a good point.
Yeah, I thought that too as well, but I
Yeah.
think he's holding when it comes to economic stuff as well. He can be a boss, however, if he's holding the share, that's the problem too as well. Certain people can have also include share too, but they don't need to be employed by Keemstar or be outside. Like for example, Nicholas Diorio or those. But now I throw out names there, so sorry guys. I just giving you a little heads up there. Some people, for example, when it comes to fonts or economic stuff, like I have been into this as well when it comes to coming into what's it called again? Naquita or something like that. It's a very Wall Street, basically. All kinds of like that. If you're gonna go so far, you can have a hold shares. Basically, people can support that too as well. But as a person from YouTube, it's very hard to make an own company and have a place to hold there to get into Wall Street, basically. But you have a very good idea there, people. I would say that was very good to say that because it is very hard when it comes to certain things, and yeah, some people don't understand when it comes to economic stuff like that. But here's the thing: the only thing if you're gonna know about me, my father forced me this when I was 13. It's like you should learn this, do this, learn how to do your taxes. Like, oh fuck.
Well, yeah.
It's a good strict way.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's a good way to strict. That was the best moment I had with my father. He basically told me, pay your taxes, how to learn it. I was like, wow, father and daughter moment. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, no, I get. Yeah, it's a mess, but yeah. So anyway, but was there anything else that you guys wanted to bring up, like topic wise or anything, real quick? Before we
Deadpool's booty.
Ooh, Deadpool's booty. Yeah.
Yes.
Wolverine's abs. Hot damn.
Oh,
Wolverine's
damn.
abs, yes. I cannot wait to see this. Yeah,
It was so good.
Yeah. Mr. Huck saw it last night, and obviously Squatchin saw it too. She saw it.
Yeah, no spoilers. Exactly, no spoilers. But here's
No
the thing.
spoilers.
Here's the thing, girls and boys, or everyone whatever, you can still talk about the booty and the chest.
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Even if it's Photoshop or something.
It's Ryan Reynolds. I mean, it's against lady law, and yet, or any law for that matter, to not discuss Ryan Reynolds' ass and Hugh Jackman's abs. Okay, I'm just saying.
We don't make the rules; we just enforce them.
I'm putting that out there in the universe. Yes, Mr. Huck saw it last night, and he legitly was so excited. He's like, I cannot wait to tell you all the things, but I can't. I'm like, yeah, I know. So he's very excited. Mishi, do you plan on seeing this, or do you know Deadpool and Wolverine? Did that come out for you over there yet, or no?
We don't have like cinemas here, so it's like I'm just gonna watch it on like my little Ratchet, website.
That's fair.
That's good. Yeah, don't blame me there. But yeah, I can't wait to see that too. That's gonna be great. But yeah, I love the merch that has came out with this. Like that's all booty. I love it.
Yeah.
Did
you see the
controllers,
popcorn
KHuck?
bucket?
Huh?
Did you see the popcorn bucket?
Wolverine
Yes!
popcorn bucket. That's incredibly suggestive.
All the popcorn, the popcorn buckets are fantastic. Oh my god! Oh, he was so mad. Mr. Huck didn't get a chance to get one. They were all so
Oh, fuck! He can't make his flashlight. I mean, what?
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That was a joke.
No, it's okay. You're what, Shanry? okay, let me just say this, and I think I've said this to you before.
What?
If you don't make dirty jokes on a regular basis, Henry, I start to get worried.
What? Yeah.
Just saying.
Never. I mean, what else can we talk about? It could be very nice and plenty.
But no, I just love all the new merch that's coming out with this, and I'm so happy that it's doing well. Because the thing is, I know that with some comic book movies, especially with like Deadpool, but is it just me, or has like Deadpool, like with all three of them so far, done like super duper well, like story wise and all that? Or yeah, what do you guys think? Did anybody
Because
see
he
the second
cusses.
one? Oh yeah, that
Yeah, I like
I
them
watched it
all.
once.
Did anybody see the second one? Has anyone seen that yet, or?
No, I haven't seen it basically, but I will say I think they've still done very good work to make it kid friendly, basically, but having him as well. Because if you think about the whole comic about him, it's very dark, believe it or not. Even if I really relate with him as well when it comes to certain things, to be funny, whatever, and fourth wall and so too. But I think they really nailed him with this one, really with his character.
Well, I think that me personally, I think with like Deadpool in general, them getting Ryan Reynolds was the perfect casting, I think, ever. Or at least
True.
one of them. Because like legitly Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. I think even when the first one came out, and of course I saw the first one because,
I'm pretty sure Ryan was a fan of the comics.
Yeah,
And he was like, I
yeah.
want to play that guy.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking
And
at
then
the picture that
he did.
Squatchin sent me. I'll pull it up in a minute. But no, I think that he was legitly born to play Deadpool, and like I said, back to what I was saying before. Sorry, even when the first one came out, I was like, oh, of course Ryan Reynolds is playing him. I mean, who else would do it? And it's perfect. Yeah, and Hugh and Ryan are actually really good friends. Yeah, they've been. They've been interacting with each other now off and on for a while. I think that it was when the X-Men was starting to get real popular, and that was all coming out too, and then Deadpool soon after. So yeah, but they've been really good. I think they're working on a alcohol line now, I think, together.
Aviation
Oh
Gin.
shit! Really?
Oh,
It's out.
yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's been for a
Aviation
while.
Gin. Yeah. Okay, because I wasn't sure if it was just Ryan's line or if they were both doing it, so I wasn't 100%. But yeah, so
I'm not 100% on it either, but I know they're involved in some kind of alcohol.
yeah.
Okay, with with the other character or the other actor, Hugh Jackman, I like when he's doing Wolverine. There has been a little bit talk about it as well. Some people want it, fans and everything. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. There are rumors about certain live action Dragon Ball, and some people say he should be very perfect as Vegeta. I'll be like, no. I have a picture, by the way. You can see it yourself. I'll paste it in our server. And to be honest, I'm going to be very honest here. No. As a Dragon Ball fan, I say no.
Oh God, no!
There are reasons behind it.
No.
It's a very bad reason.
Bruh.
He doesn't. Here's the thing: Vegeta is a very well thought character. I think it has to do with people see the hairline all the time, but no, it doesn't matter. That's the character, and Hugh Jackman. No, I don't see him as that character. No, at all.
No. Okay, hold on. I'll show the chat. Look at that, you guys. No. Hard pass.
No.
Hard pass.
Not a fan.
It's a very hard pass on that too.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on him. I bet he would be very good. However, I want Vegeta as an Asian character. Because it has to do. Yeah.
Fair.
And there are all. Oh.
What?
So
What's the matter?
Are you talking to someone?
Oh no, I thought you had something come up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. But like I said, I would like to see an Asian character or actor plays him, because Vegeta, for example, they are very into when it comes to family and so too, and his backstory is very good too. That's why don't tell anyone. I like Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Anyway. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm done. Go ahead.
No, I'm basically finished there. Basically, I just want you guys to see this. Basically, so you understand, this is a very big no. I'm not cheating on you, Jackman, on this, but he plays as Wolverine good, but nothing else.
Yeah. Well, no.
Hey, he was excellent as Jean Valjean in Les Mis. The legit last movie I saw in theaters.
Well, and no, he was. I like. By the way, I like how you say Jackman. It's Jackman. I love it. Sorry. But no, I think that Hugh Jackman as an actor himself, yes, I think that he does. But he's fantastic other work. Obviously, Wolverine or any of you see Logan. Logan is actually really really good if you haven't seen that yet. But he's mostly, as most people probably know him, they mostly know him from him playing Wolverine for as long as he did. I mean, he's played it for
20 years. He's played him since the early 2000s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since the first X-Men movie, yes.
Wow. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was
I
that
almost
long,
said
but
something that
shit.
references the new movie, and I'm not going to do it. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Good catch. But Squatchin sent me this. This is Ricky. Is there any? What is he doing?
Full screen that shit.
This is
Full
Ricky
screen
Berwick.
it. Full screen that.
Yeah.
This is Ricky's post, I guess. I have not seen this yet, but I'm scared. Oh god. So,
Don't
hold
be
on.
scared.
Okay. hold on.
Embrace
Okay,
it.
everybody
You'll
gets
love it.
Okay.
I promise.
You got this.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure the audio is working. Hold on. I'm glad I thought of that. Okay. There
That's
we go.
good.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me back up. Okay, cool. All right.
I hear nothing.
It's okay.
Oh no. No wonder, because I had the X on. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hey guys, Wolver Cripple here,
Oh no!
and we're here to tell you, when you walk out of the theater tonight, don't spoil the movie.
Yeah, people who spoil have no friends.
Yeah, if you do, you will die.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
You got me.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Don't spoil the movie.
This actually hurts. I think I'm losing brain cells.
No, that's dope.
I have no idea how he scored a
Wow.
slot in a landmark cinema viewing, but
Oh
goddamn.
my god, that's amazing.
That's
Damn.
awesome.
That's incredible. Yes. Go, Ricky, go. God love Ricky.
It must be his local one, because our landmark did not get that, because I would have shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I
Yeah.
would have heard it. I would have heard it if it was in our theater. Oh, trust me, Mr. Huck would have told me all about it. He's like, you won't believe who was on there, and yeah, he wouldn't shut up. He wouldn't be able to hush about it. But yeah, no, that's cool. Okay, alrighty. I think we got the commentary subjects out of the way. Okay, so Miss Gigi, do you want me? Where are we at now, ma'am? Hold on, let me pull this.
We're
up
at the
here.
time for Shanry's story.
Oh yes,
Shanry
yes,
had a story for
Shanry
us.
had a story. Did you have a story that you wanted to share?
Oh yeah, I do. So, ladies, sit down and take it very easy, okay?
Okay, here we go.
So, I don't know if you guys have heard about bad or good neighbors around the town, right? So apparently I have a very bad neighbor at the moment, and it has been going on for basically 2 years now. So I talked about it with certain people as well in real life, and they said this is so fucking odd. When, here's the thing, we Swedes, we are very different when it comes to neighbors. We always say hello and everything, or we don't. But we have this neighbor. So you guys know I'm living in a complex, so you can hear sound wherever and so too. But this neighbor has gone so far that she started to record me. And this is you're gonna be wondering, why the fuck is she recording you? Well, it started for like a year ago, and my complex doesn't have a policy or for smoking, so people can still be on their balcony and smoke. Most of the Sweden have removed that, so other places you can stop smoking. You're not allowed to smoke on your balcony or certain places right now. But she started to record me because of this, and it came like a year and a half ago. Her and her husband got worse because they was so unhinged. Now they're starting now again. So let us begin with how this happened. All the things like that. It started with another neighbor of mine. I will call him L because to keep his name out of it.
Okay.
A very, very young man, very nice, and his mother is very wonderful too. And we are in the same, basically, hobby here on the complex. We planting a lot of plants here, so we share it to all the neighbors. So I started to notice his behavior and asked him, "Hey Al, how are you doing?" And he's a kind of shy character. He's basically has disorder too as well. Mm-hmm. And he asked me, "Hey, I want to ask you something." I was like, "What's going on?" You see, me and my other neighbors in the next door having had problems right now. I was like, "What's going on?" Your neighbor below you, now she basically went from below to other side, so they're in the same floor basically. Mm-hmm. So she started to threaten me or something. I was like, "What do you mean threatening?" Well, one day she's threatening me to stop smoking, which I have been asking for, is this allowed or not? Okay, that's understandable. And she started to basically went over every time he started to smoke or be outside, she went, "Stop smoking." He's like, "But girl, I'm not doing that." Basically, how can you sit down and watch me on this? This is very odd behavior. And then it came with the husband, and my brother basically know him back in the days too. And even my brother has said he have changed as well, because he started to go to other neighbors and listening what they are doing. He's saying, complex floors, right? Basically, you have one door and this other. We are living in A. The other neighbors are living in B, which is like many floors away or many apartments away. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, how the fuck this guy listen to this and go to them and start bothering? So we had a talk. So a year ago, the whole company here, or basically the whole complex, have been asking me, "Can you thinking about to join us?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Well, here's the thing. We have a so-called, for the neighbors, we are talking about the ways here in the neighborhood, handling and stuff. I was like, "Yeah, sure, I can join." So what she doesn't understand, I'm in this as well, and I've been, looking up on this too. Recently, she started to looking, record me and everything. And I asked my higher up today, basically, when you guys saw, I talked about it as well. You see, this woman and her husband have been lying for the past 2 years now that one of them is not allergic to smoke.
Oh.
So, yeah, you need to have proof on that. And I'm not always joking on that. You need to show them that you have papers that you are allergic to, smoke or so. Mm-hmm. There is a reason behind it. In other complex, when they are having, you're not allowed to smoke and everything, they are providing you to come there and live, but you can't even prove everyone that I am allergic to smoke. And I think it was very good that they started here in Sweden very early about certain places you should have non-smoke areas. Yeah. So it's getting good for people who are allergic to smoke. And I even have some certain people or friends as well and family members who are allergic to smoke. So when they're asking me, "Can you maybe," I'd be like, "Yeah, I go far away because I respect their wishes." But when you're going so hard to threaten someone, it can lead very bad. So why I'm coming with this story is basically saying that she's so much in trouble right now. So she's maybe going to have a little problem right now with our complex, which means we have the right to say, hey, bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, really? They can kick her out for that?
Yes.
Ooh.
If she's disturbing other neighbors, and they have already done it, a year ago. If they are doing that again, we can basically say, hey, you have been disturbing the neighbors. And I can't speak so much, but I can say one incident, it has been with the police too. That's all I can say. So basically, I know it's a very strong and weird tale about it, but I got so very irritated about it too, because I had to talk with my higher up, and that's why I got to get the permission. I asked, is it okay to talk about the story? I said, yes, it is. However, don't spill out too much. And with Mr. L, by the way, he's doing fine, by the way. Very nice guy. And he was the one who noticed as well that this lady even started to use a recorder and even use her phone to record people. So he warned me about it and said, yeah, yes, she can do this. And that is very wrong. Even the husband, who done much worse as well, have done that too. And I know some people say, why are you bringing this story up and why it's so interesting? I'll be like, yeah, it is interesting because here in Sweden, we are not so very open. We are very open in a certain way. But like in USA, it's very different. You guys are very wide compared to us in Sweden. But here in Sweden, we have a saying, basically, that you have to learn your consequence about your actions.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. And most of people I know in USA don't understand that. It's like, oh, you will see. Karma is a bitch. Just wait and see. That's why basically you guys notice I sit down with a chair with popcorn and just look at you guys and be like, what are you doing? And be like, yes, watch and see. This is going to be badly good.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, no, ain't that the truth? No, that's creepy. So do you have a rough idea, maybe possibly how long she was recording you that you know of anyway? That's so weird.
It is weird. And I even catch her today as well.
Oh my God.
Earlier today, yeah. And the thing is, she was looking at my balcony and see what I was doing. And here's the thing, I have very good eyesight, so basically I have glasses so too. So I could see her very far, and she's living not the highest, she's living on the second, I live in third. I can still look down and see, but I don't care about it so much because, when I'm out smoking and doing my business, I just look not close to my neighbors. I just look at the parking lot and look at my mother's car like, shit, she have done it wrong again. Man, I need to call her and tell her. You just did it again. My God, you're soon going to crash someone. I don't know.
That's wow.
And yes, Bela, I'm sorry if I'm yapping a lot, but trust me, if you never heard about me yapping, I mean, back in the days, I never yapped like this, like I am now. Because, guess what? I'm a fucking woman. What did you expect? A robot? I mean, they are good to sex, but then again, you can trash them. But a woman? Nope.
Yeah, well, Baylor, be nice. Welcome to the channel. I think I have an idea as to who you might be, but be nice.
It could be worse. It could be worse if it's slug, but then again, his topics are even getting worse.
No, that's quite interesting. Well, keep us posted on that if you can, and let us know if anything comes of that. That's yeah, no, that's really, really creepy, and I'm sorry that is happening to you and the other person too, the other neighbor. That's awful. I wouldn't know what the hell to do with that.
And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you one more thing about this. This area where I'm living right now is one of the dangerous one. But here's the thing. She's a normal human being, a normal Svensson, what we're calling here, a boring person. However, I can say hello to people doing drugs and they are more violent, but they are not doing this kind of thing. I even talked with another neighbor who is more, used to do crime, and even he said that is fucking creepy.
It is.
And it's like, I'd be like, what the fuck? You've been in prison and everything, and you think it is creepy? And he's like, yeah, it is. It's fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. Yeah. Well, hopefully she gets her comeuppance and she learns her lesson, hopefully, and it will stop. But just keep us posted and let us know if anything comes of that, if anything else interesting comes of it that you can obviously talk about. Yeah. Well, for that, but sorry that is happening to you, but that's, oh God, I wouldn't even know what the hell to do with that. Yeah. Okay,
and now, I'm sorry guys, but I have to go and powder my nose, so be right back.
Okay.
I need to take a shit. Be right back.
Henry, I swear to God.
Well done.
Bruh.
I gotta love Shandry though, right? Okay, alright. So what is next on the list, my dear?
So everything else is not in any particular order. So you could pick something and I can give you context, or we could just go at random. They all work.
Okay. Awkward bowling date.
Okay, so all the ones on the bottom are like dating POVs, because we know this is a reoccurring segment, Mishi. This is actually our first time meeting, Mishi. I don't think we've met before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, we haven't met before. KHuck is supposed to do proper introductions, but clearly she's dropping the ball today,
sorry.
so that's fine.
I'll
just go fuck myself then.
Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Mishi's been around longer than me. I thought everybody knew Mishi.
I thought that you had talked before. I don't know. Don't you yell at me anyway. So
I'll do what I want.
I'm sorry anyway. Okay, fine. Mishi, Gigi, Mishi. There you go.
What's up?
Yes. Now we've met. Now we're gonna have our own little group chat to talk crap about all of you specifically. I'm gonna say all of you, but
we'll be talking shit.
I have how many Google Docs now that are being created on me? At least 2, right?
6.
That's true. That's true. You have quite the collection going.
Oh.
Apparently. So what's one more? What's that gonna hurt? Anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're doing our dating POV of the ladies stream. I have quite a few here, but since last time we didn't get to any links, I'm like, they'll just roll over. So KHuck has selected the awkward bowling date. Okay, so we're gonna go on a date with a lovely woman, and we're gonna have a great time. Are we ready? Okay. Are we ready, KHuck? Do you have it up?
Yes, I'm gonna have it up here in just a second. Hold on. I gotta make sure the audio and all that is set up. Okay. So you guys can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to my topics there and make sure my browser audio is working. Give me just a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the awkward bowling date, guys. You ready? Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Susie.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm good.
So you ready to get bowling?
Sure.
Okay. Have you ever bowled before?
No.
Okay. Hey, here are your shoes. I guess we gotta put these shoes on, you know?
Oh yeah, I love these shoes.
Oh.
That's great.
Bruh.
Thanks. I like your shoes.
I like your shoes too.
Okay, you ready to bowl? Do you want to go first?
I think you should go first.
Okay. Okay, I'm up first, so I'm gonna go.
I hope you do well.
Thank you.
Hey, you got one.
That was the most piss poor throw I've ever seen.
So, what do you enjoy doing?
It's your turn.
Okay. So how are you so good at bowling?
I'm really good at sports that like require accuracy and stuff.
Yeah. Good job. That was awesome.
Thank you. Hey, hit a strike for me.
Okay.
I was like, what's that?
It's not one of those.
Is the date awkward or is she awkward? Because I feel like this is all very normal.
Yeah, it's
How's that
both.
water?
First dates are awkward, like right? Like they're awkward.
good.
So
I'm just waiting for my mom.
it's the face. She's giving me like a face every time he says something.
Sorry, the TV's really distracting.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, this was really fun.
Yep, I had a great time.
Me too.
Okay, well that was
Bye.
that was
Bye.
cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So
That's,
are we taking her out on a second date?
Did they like
Are we?
meet there
Or not?
or?
I guess. Well, yes,
I
because it's a
guess.
first date, and you're not supposed to let somebody pick you up on a first date. So.
Oops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say both. I'd say
what
both.
occurred.
The girl and the date itself made it awkward. She was awkward to begin with, so therefore she continued with awkwardness. So therefore the date was all awkward. Yeah.
I heard everything, and I will say, goddamn, what a boring date.
That too.
Right?
That too.
Oh my god. I am the queen of bringing up weird topics in general, but on dates it's so you guys don't even know. One day. Anyways, now we're gonna go on a date with the pick me boy because we had cringe girl, I feel, so we have to immediately move to cringe boy. And honestly, this one like it makes me want to puke just a little bit because like if somebody was doing this in person, I would have such trouble with it. Like I feel like it starts out cute and then
This one? This one? Is this what you're talking about?
Yes,
there,
that one. Correct.
All right. Give me
That was good.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm sharing with the rest of the class.
The rest of the class is here.
Rest of the class. Okay, hold on.
Mel, the feeling is mutual. Do you know what I mean? He says, I question you sometimes. Listen, if you can't handle weird questions for me that are first date questions, you're not gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna waste anybody's time.
Ooh.
If they're gonna be out there on the first date. So
Okay,
I literally made a little boy cry on how serious I took our bullying. You know,
listen,
some people do.
Yeah,
Are we ready?
I'm right there, or Twiddly Medina, excuse me. I'm right there with you because listen, I'm gonna be starting up bowling again here soon on my league. Mishi, I'm on a bowling league now. Woohoo! And
nice.
I'm telling you right now, if anybody on our team tried to do that nonsense, they'd be off the team. Just putting that out there. Like we would not tolerate that at all. But anyway, okay, back to this. So this is our first date with the pick me boy. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, here we go.
I'm already invisible. Never mind. My turn. Okay, would you jump off that really big building? Or give a guy like me a hug?
Oh.
Valentine's Day is actually I've never had a Valentine's before. Isn't that crazy?
Ugh, nah, man.
This is throwing me back to like
I don't like that.
6th grade. I don't.
Right?
Ew.
This is an adult.
Apparently, he looks like he's like 18
this is a lot of guys right now. Let me tell you.
He legitly.
Yeah, he's got to be young. He can't be older than like 20. But still, 20 is old enough not to do whatever this is.
No, this makes me heterosexual.
I mean, I'm with Riz here, and I'd be like, even an emo guy can do much better than this guy. And they're fucking hot too.
True.
I mean, what?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Okay, we're gonna try to get through this, ladies. Here we go.
Girls usually don't like guys like me. I guess goofy guys just aren't the move nowadays.
Excuse me.
I guess it's my fault for being a lover boy. Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
Alright,
run, woman, run.
Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 7.
A 0 and get the fuck out of the car and run. 0. Bye. Out.
Yeah.
No.
But if you were actually there, you would.
No, I promise. You look good.
So, same time next week.
Oh, that's
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I knew this was gonna happen. Just like every other girl, you're just gonna ghost me.
Actually, I really do want to see you.
Ew.
Okay. Thank you for
Not with the guilt
He
tripping.
opens his eyes too wide.
Yeah, good. He went off.
Oh, okay, he calls her princess.
Yeah, no.
5 minutes later, no post yet. Oh dear God.
Oh.
She blocked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Good on
well,
her. Yes.
So, are we going with the boring date or whatever that was?
The first one was
Boring day. I'll
Boring
take that
day.
any day.
Yeah. Boring date any day.
I could
Yes.
turn the boring date around. Bowling can be something.
Exactly.
True.
Mm.
That's very true. Yeah. No, I'm with you guys. I take boring over creepy.
It's got
any day.
restraining order written all over it.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Yes.
So now I'd like, KHuck, can you open up the one that is for certain ladies on the panel? Now, when I found this one, the two people that came to mind were actually Shanry and Empress. She's not here right now,
Oh,
but
Yeah,
when
Empress
she
gets to
sees
be a
this
climbing
later, she
today.
will know.
Yes.
Yeah, she will
okay,
know
by
that
the way,
this is
what
about
is that?
her.
Is she what exactly is that? Is that what I think that it is, Squatchin? Is she working at Carnival?
Yeah.
I think she's assisting. They might be having it
Okay.
at the grounds.
Ah, okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that I was thinking the same thing. Anyway, okay. So what was the one for Chandri and Empress?
The very last one. Oh, yeah, the very last one.
Oh,
I
this
wasn't sure
one?
if I was muted.
Okay. This one?
okay.
The one for certain
And we're
ladies
looking
on
at
the
Mishi
panel.
now. She's an artist too as well.
Okay.
But she,
Yes.
but she has
But
stuff for
actually,
herself.
wait, hold on. Before you play it, it might also be for Mishi, but I don't know her like that. But I know the two of you enough to know that this is for you. So it
Yeah.
really doesn't have anything to do with being an artist. I don't think. But maybe it could be.
Oh,
Here's the
We'll
thing.
find out, Mishi.
Yeah.
Find out.
yeah.
Okay, play it.
Okay. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. Make sure that I got the right one. Okay, here we go.
What the fuck did we just watch?
I don't know.
I have no idea. That was.
I have no
I
idea.
mean, I have met certain people as well when it comes to this. Whew. But I would never ask them to marry me unless they're doing very good impression. But still, this is like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah, exactly. It's the GG special. Pretty much, Reese. Okay, first, I don't even know. I have no words for what we just watched. I really don't. I really don't.
Okay. So I apologize. Apparently, I don't know. My fire alarm was going off for some reason. Yes. So Mishi, does that apply to you as well?
Hell no. I don't like I don't like all of this. This is not like in my kink list. I don't fuck with that. Thank you very much.
Well, Henry, do you feel like I appropriately called you out? Are you offended? What's
No,
the feeling?
I'm not offended. And I mean, to be honest, most of you guys don't know it, but apparently some people who are younger than me, 10 years younger or whatever, are coming in to me. It's like, hey, want to date me? I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid? Go back to high school, fuck's sake. That's me at least. But then again, it's like, why? Why this weird attention right now? I want to have fun with my life, but not like this and take care of a fucking child.
No,
I mean,
I understand. True.
That's not how I did
I
that.
feel very similar. I do feel very similar. I feel like every time I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go out with this guy between the ages of like 25 and 30. So far, I've regretted it every time. And before anyone gets upset, it's not even that they're so bad or they're so terrible. It's usually just we're in different stages of our lives, man. I don't know what to tell
Exactly.
you. You're somewhere, you're doing your thing that's gonna, and you're gonna have to go through some stuff still, and I'm in a different place. It's just what it is. It's not necessarily whatever. But I will say this, sometimes I will reject a guy outright because something about him gives me immaturity. Like I remember a few years ago, I went on a guy's profile and okay, call me superficial if you want, but I checked the music selection first because I feel like if their favorite genre of music is country music, it's usually, you know what I mean? This guy's favorite genre of music was gangster rap as a white man. And I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, good, but that's the first check. You just want to know, you just want to get a vibe for what you're going into, right? So I'm like, okay, well that not great. This is an adult whose favorite genre is gangster rap. Okay, that and it could be a joke. I went over to the movies and his favorite movies were The Godfather and Scarface, which are wonderful movies.
These are good movies.
Yeah.
They are good movies. However, the people who tend to put those movies as their favorite movies, that's a certain kind of guy, is what I'm saying. And it's a certain kind of guy that I don't usually go for. But I'm like, okay. I'm painting a picture. Favorite movie is Scarface. Also, this was in Miami. This is when I lived in Miami. Favorite movie is Scarface. Really likes gangster rap. Okay, I'm getting a picture. Then I read his bio, and I don't remember what the bio was, but basically everything was giving me too mentally immature for me and like maybe some anger issues, right? And I was like, okay. So I'm just going to tell him that. And I was like, listen, I looked over your profile. I don't really see a match, but thank you so much, right? Or whatever. And this guy, he went off. He wrote me a whole page about how I'm too superficial and how could I reject him just based on age, like a whole thing. And I was like,
oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I was like, because on my profile it says, if you're under the age of whatever, please don't. Like it says that. So his initial message was like, I know your bio says this, but you should give me a chance because this, that, and the third, right? Because I wouldn't have even looked at his profile based on his age, right? So he writes me this whole thing. I look at it. I go, absolutely not. Write him a very polite message being like, I just don't see a match here and, whatever. And he goes off and I was like, okay, you see, this is why older women don't want to date younger men because my suspicion was you were too immature and you literally went off when I politely declined. So like, it's very that. It's very that, and it's happened to me many times.
Yeah,
This
I
was like
do
the
have a
one
question.
That's so weird.
I do have a question, by the way. I know most of you guys maybe went this as well when we were younger. For example, when we were a teen, we said always we want to have older, gentlemen, to have date with and everything. But when we were coming for a certain age, now I'm saying by my experience, I noticed when I turned 25, I was like, I don't want to date older people anymore because I'm gonna take care of them as a fucking mother. I'm sorry. So, when you're getting older and older, you notice the attention you're getting from the younger because now there's apparently a big trend right now. I don't know what's called yaxing, maxing, or whatever. Someone showed me this.
Tag maxing?
Yeah, exactly that. I'll be like, fuck. And the thing is, this is where it gets very funny. I have certain friends as well, outside from commentary too as well, who are doing here in Discord and everything. That's why I basically have very weird time and everything. However, they even said to me, we don't see you as an old person at all because you're acting like us and everything, and your speech, act, and even you look very beautiful too. But the thing is, we can understand, they said it, this is very interesting. They said these days the younger people are looking for older people as well, boy and girl as well. They see like we have more income compared to when they are going up to be an adult. And it's weird. They were saying that, be like, what? Are you afraid to get a fucking job or something? Go and get a job. Go. I will go to school, basically.
Like, I agree with that. Like, personally, I wouldn't date, like, anyone who's, like, I don't know, because I'm 23. Like, I wouldn't date a 23-year-old. I'm like, you like skibidi toilet, like weird shit. Thank you very much. I need like a.
Ooh, do you want to see what it would be to go on a date with them? I have one of those. We have going on a date with chronically online girl.
Jesus.
It's short. It's a short one. It's a short one.
Please show it. We need to see this shit.
Okay, all right. What? All right, hold on. What's the name of it?
It's dating a chronically online girl. It's like you're almost right there.
Oh my god!
Oh hell no!
Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, hold on.
I watched this before, bruh.
No.
Yeah.
God, I'm scared. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me make sure I got this up here. Okay. All right, cool. All right, here we go.
Hey! Oh my god, I'm so sorry I'm late. I was playing Skibidi Fortnite. But you know I got that victory royale for you, Pookie Bear. Question, are you an alpha or a sigma?
Just for the record, right there I would have been out. I would have been like, no. Sorry.
So then I asked
Oh my god.
Start mewing.
Epic Rizzler.
What are you doing?
I'm watching the new Skibidi toilet. Shh. Now that was an epic first date. I can't wait for the second one, right? Right?
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is what happens when you give your toddlers iPads.
Yeah,
Oh
and it's
my God.
actually like real, like actually real. People who are like dating in my like friend like group, they're like, yeah, we're going out, and people are asking like, are you like a Sigma or like you're like a more of like a Omega type shit? Like, ew, it's giving disgusting. Anyways, do not like these people. Do not like these type of generation. I do not like my generation. So I would rather go for like a a fucking older man Viking looking guy and no twinks, please. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Hey.
You know, you'll be interested to know that is also a thing that's being picked on is like having a requirements list. Ooh, you can't say, oh, I only date this or I only date that. Like preferences not allowed. Just not allowed. Just a thing.
Bruh.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rich, you're not alone there. You're not alone. I'd be the same. Between a Viking and Twink, I'd be like, I take both.
It's like, it's like, imagine not even like telling people your preference. That's so fucking retarded. Like literally, what if I don't want to date fat men? Like, am I fat phobic? Like that's fucking crazy.
According to Twitter, you are.
According to
womp would it be womp? Because I don't give a shit.
That's why we love you, Mishi. That's why. Yeah. No, I listen. I'm sorry, but I can only imagine if I were single in this day and age right now, I would die. Dating would kill me.
Yes, I'm going to die first. I mean, I'm single here. I've been single the longest here, so guess I'm dying first.
Well, no, I would. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't.
I've been single for 9 years.
I would become a nun.
Yeah, I probably would too.
You know,
Squash.
Yeah. I probably would
it's
too.
so many things. That's you know, a lot of these just so everyone realizes, because a lot of these are coming from my feed, a lot of them are about dating, because if there's one thing TikTok knows is that I'm currently single, and like it's just feeding that algorithm like fucking crazy. And it's funny because when I was married, all I would see were happy single people being like, I'm living my best life, hot girl summer, this and that. Man, how that's flipped. And I'm like, this
I agree with
wild.
you there, because it is very fun. Because here's the thing, it has been a trend as well when it comes to marriage people. You know, when they're trying to do like Nick Ricada, for example, with Swatch and everything like that. You know, Switch basically, and you know, single, married and shit like that. That has grown a lot recently. When married people are getting more interested to date other people, or you know, getting secretly or so. And I mean, I have
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it, my own father, he had a lot of socks, so, but I still love him, but I don't care about how many socks he plucked.
No, oh.
Yeah, I shit him in too.
Jesus. I mean, I wouldn't want to know that either. I'm right there.
No, but think about it. He had been married for 3 times. That is a single as well for someone who's single. It's like, you've been married 3 times? Yeah, I'm going to the other door. Be like, yeah, no. I mean, the older generation have been, badass compared to us in the new age. It's like, fuck, you guys were wild. No wonder it was baby boom and shit.
Right, true. But no, yeah, I see. I don't know if I met a guy, if I was single and if I met a guy that had been married 3 times, yeah, I would probably be a little sus about that too. Not gonna lie, but I don't know what I would do, honestly. I could sit here and again, I could sit here hypothetically and say that I would run for the hills when in fact I may not. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I don't date married people, because it maybe sounds very weird. First of all, I am very open when it comes to a relationship or have a one night stand and things like that. That's why I'm single for 9 years. That's why I have never settled myself. However, when it comes to some people telling, yeah, marriage, like, I'd be like, nope, bye. So there was one, I nearly went to date with someone, but I said to myself, no, you have been doing, you have been married twice. To me, I wonder, how rich are you? That's weird, to compensate to 2 marriage before. I'd be like, no, I'm just leaving. I'm not trying to be the girl who's basically looking at the money, because when you see someone who are been married many times, that is a warning, basically telling you, yeah, this guy or girl have a problem with relationship. And I mean, maybe you should think about to get a new hobby. I'm just saying. I mean, relationship maybe not working for you. That's fine.
So I feel a little attacked, and I would like to point out that sometimes there's reasons for why people were married and aren't any longer. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, I mean,
I would be more happy if I found my so-called person to be married with or something. I wouldn't have a marriage, maybe a small one, or we just have the rings and say we are together, nothing else. And I talked with my uncle who used to be in a church. Even he say, as long you're happy, that's the point of life.
I agree.
If you're not happy, well, then he said it to me as well. Get a hobby.
Yeah. Oh.
I hear what you're saying, and I think I did used to think that also before I got married. But literally, with my first husband, my late husband, he got a raise after we got married because he was a funeral director, and that business is very like family and tradition oriented. So the fact that he got married was related to his career in that way, to the point where they gave him a raise after he got married. So I hear what everyone's saying is like, oh, we're practically married, we already live together, we've already done this, that, and the third. But in terms of like societally, like forgetting all of like the legal stuff, right? Societally, there is a difference to people between girlfriend and wife, and like people do treat it differently. Like you could be with somebody for years and years and years, have kids with them, buy a house, through the whole thing, but something about the fact that you went through the trouble of like actually signing a piece of paper that says you're bound to each other makes a difference to people, and it affects like how they treat you in your relationship. So everyone can do what they want, and it's I personally feel like that is a thing that I would want if I thought I found my person, like that kind of, and I guess it's not necessary, right? But like the general validation, like, no, this is not my boyfriend, this is my husband. He married me, I married him in front of the Lord and everybody. If I die, they have to call this person. Like it's a big deal.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, no, it can be. Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah.
the thing is, so too, is that those women or men too, that want that kind of thing, and they want that commitment. They want to have the piece of paper. They want to have that comfort or that security with them, right? That they want to have that. Hey, by all means, do you. But I've said this before, and I've gotten a bit of side eye for this. Had Mr. Huck not asked me to marry him, I'd still be with him.
That's good.
Yeah, marriage to me, yes, is a benefit. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that we are. Been married 11 years. You know, hopefully, hold on, knock on wood, it goes a little bit longer. But if he would not, marriage to me is not, or was, probably still isn't, a requirement for me to be with the man that I've been with now for God knows how long, right? But the security and all that is nice, and I do understand that to a degree, but I mean, hey, do whatever makes you happy. That's how I look at it, though, too. So, yep. All right, so the next one is, I wonder why no one's called. Oh, God.
I don't know if this is gonna work because I sent you like 3 things from Instagram and it opens up weird in the browser sometimes. So we'll see how that goes.
I don't know if it'll work or not either, so we'll see. Because I was testing it out to see if it would do it, but hold on. It's not. Oh, there we go. Okay. It should let me do it then. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Alright, let me do my audio here. Okay. Alright, so what is this one? This one is, what's it called again? Why I wonder why no one's called.
I want to know one's called. Yeah, so this is like one of those old like dating video like clips. Like they're used to I don't understand exactly how this works because I'm also too young for it. But I guess people would record themselves like being like, "Hi, my name is Bob. I'm an accountant. I'm looking for somebody to like take long walks on the beach or whatever." And then you would get a number and call each other. I guess like it seems very odd to me that this is how it would work because like they could be serial I don't know, whatever. So this is like one of those. And you can find a bunch of compilations of them where people are so odd. And I think it's because my theory is that now we record ourselves all the time, but this would have been like, I guess in the 80s or something where they weren't doing that. So everyone's awkward on camera. It's very that.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right.
Somebody who likes to have, I'm just looking for somebody who likes to have fun and is a fun-loving type gal. Brunettes are something, and so are redheads or blondes. That's tall women or short, because height is in the eye of the beholder, if you think about it. Because someone who likes meat to me is who I'm looking for, because I'm that type of guy who likes meat. And we could go out and do all kinds of things. I like all kinds of music. What I really want is someone who'll call me and will love me, because everyone I know is married, and I don't know anybody or anything.
Wow.
And it's just not right when...
That's a serial killer.
Well, you know, 100%. 100%.
What
100%. Yes, Mishi. Yes. Spot fucking on. Yes. Oh, bruh.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Wow.
Guys, I could fix him though. I could fix.
Oh no!
You have fun trying.
I'm kidding.
Very fixing that. Hell no.
But he was so sweet in the beginning. That's what I tell myself. I'll be like, well, yeah, but no. The second even a little bit of that came out, I'd be like,
no, bruh, no.
I'm gonna be washing my hair for the next 30 years.
Yeah, I'm with Mishi on that one. That is definitely a serial killer, 100%. I agree wholeheartedly with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be like chained to his basement type shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Skin suit made of missing women type vibes.
Exactly. Okay, so this next one is Emma Stoned. Emma Stoned. So this one's good. Oh god, I think I've seen this one before. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I think I've seen this one. This one looks familiar. Have you guys seen this at all? that you know of?
Nope.
I'm not a big fan of
No,
her.
there
Like
we
I
go.
find her a little bit annoying. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But I've seen more clips of her just being very stoned. Like, you know that TikTok sound that's so let's dance. It's of
Let's
her at some
dance.
award show also. And she is
Oh.
blasted. She is so high. Like she is gone. Do you know what I mean? And
Oh.
I'm like, you know, why is it that I don't like Emma Stone? I don't have a reason. It's just I don't know. But anyway, so here's another clip where I'm like, where I question what it is that I don't like about her because I don't have a reason. There's just I don't know. You know?
Okay.
Anyways, here it is.
Here we go.
Five.
Could have, if you could have everything that you ever wanted in the palm of your hand, okay. Seriously, if you took, all right, if you had a group of people, if there was a group of people, right, and you could just pick one by one, no, wait, hold on. If you knew for sure that you would never, ever, ever be found out, would you? Probably would. Yeah.
That went all over the place.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That went all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know what he would. I don't know what he would.
I don't know
is
either.
the thing.
I don't know either.
But I appreciate that he went with her on that journey. You know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
That's the best friend right there.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hear that apparently they are very, very good friends. So it's kind of cute.
I've heard that too.
It's kind of
yeah. I've heard that too. That they dated briefly, didn't they?
Oh damn.
That sounds
so.
familiar.
I think
That
so.
sounds familiar. But I think they did
Who
like
is he?
That's Andrew
he's one of the
Garfield.
Spider-Men. Yeah, one of the Spider-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did his Spider-Man. They did
Yeah, he was the second
Gwen
one
Stacy.
after Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, she was Gwen Stacy. But
Oh, okay.
I've heard that they've dated. I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly that they dated there for a little bit, but it just didn't work out. You know who I would have loved that she would have gotten with though in IRL, like legitly, Ryan Gosling.
Ooh.
I think her and Ryan Gosling would have been adorable. And I'm
You know
That would
what?
be adorable.
and
Well,
and
I don't blame Ryan Gosling for liking the Latinas. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, he does have a beautiful relationship with Eva Mendes. Is that who he's with?
I believe so. Yeah, it's some Hispanic. I know she's a Hispanic. I do not know what I know she was on some kind of media, but I do not remember anything she was
She's
in.
been in a couple of movies.
Yeah. But I think she like kind of retired like a long time ago, and like
she's
very focused on that relationship with Ryan Gosling. So
yeah, she's a mama. She opted.
Yeah.
To be,
Here, let me look it up.
Yeah, she's from what I
and this I
understand.
think transitions wonderfully into the next link. I feel like I just wanted to do all the Instagram ones, and so now that it's come up, might as well because I thought I found this funny, and it would also.
Sorry.
We can do one more.
She was in
and then-
Fast Five.
Oh, was she? Okay. We can do
Yeah.
one more, and then Miss Me, she's got to go. She's got to play D&D.
Yep, I gotta play D&D.
She's got D&D.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
I got it later for others. D&D. Good luck on D&D.
Thank you.
What's your? By the way, Mishi, I don't think you've ever said. Can you say what your character is in D&D or no?
Oh my god. Like I'm playing like 5 campaigns.
Oh, fair.
Shit, girl.
Yeah, I'm playing like
This
Joker
lady.
Baby, some like Joker Baby, but like Cyberpunk. I have like a fucking vampire character, another vampire character that's Arabic. I have a lot.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, well, fair enough. All right. Because because we just ended an IRL D&D session. We just ended ours last week. Our campaign that's been going on for like 2 years. We just ended ours last Saturday, and so we're on a bit of a hiatus with D&D for a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm excited to jump back into it when we do because it's going to be really fun. But okay, so
Yeah, it would be fun if we did it here together, all of the girls doing it.
yeah,
Well, I would love that, but also I'm going to take this opportunity to shame Badwick because I've been trying to get into that game for a while, and he was like, "Yeah, totally." And here I am, continuing to not be playing D&D. You hear me, Badwick? This is why.
Badwick, come on now.
No, fuck it. Fuck Badwick. We'll find you something else. We'll find you something cooler than Badwick's.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to go nowhere near
As a-
that
as a
ketchup-eating jackass, okay?
But I do like Badwick in the team. I mean, I'm one of the characters who's the strongest and the weirdest one as well. I'm playing a mouse folk, a yerboa, a druid. And the thing is, what he didn't understand, I told Badwick, just so you know, Circle of Shepherd is going to give you a headache. He's like, nah, it's going to be fine. He's going to have a headache, trust me. It's a summoner class.
He deserves it anyway. All right, here we go.
Not gonna lie, you know what kind of pisses me off? This is my voice in English. My first language.
Pero esta es mi voz en español. Y obviamente es mucho mejor que mi voz en inglés. Y no deberías preguntarme por qué es así, porque de verdad no estoy totalmente seguro. Creo que voy a dejar de hablar en inglés, porque obviamente mi voz en español es mucho mejor.
You, sir, take me now. Take me out of this podcast and take me hard and raw.
Shandy's ready.
You know, I don't know what it is. I would like to understand what the other person is saying to me. So saying gibberish ain't gonna do nothing. Low key.
I feel like I have to say at the end, he is a man, so aren't they just kind of talking gibberish most of the time anyway?
I mean,
That was a joke. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke.
I can't relate.
Don't hate men.
You know, guys, I have second
guess it's true.
is English for me. I mean, for me, who speaks Swedish, for example, everyone goes off when I speak Swedish. Be like, who the fuck are you? Eftersom det låter ju så här, det är inte så jättebra förstår ni. Men jag är en helt annan person, förstår ni. Och man bara, what the fuck was that? Be like, yeah, that's me.
Well,
My dialect becomes different.
Sounds like Simlish.
Yes, that's true.
Sounds like
Wait,
Simlish.
well, yeah. Well, from you speaking that or English to Swedish, obviously, it's very attractive to me. Anyway, I find it very. Attractive.
Oh yeah, but trust me, I'm gonna give you a hint here. Here's the thing: dialects here in Sweden are very different. For example, where I live, we have a lot of so det är lite med kurv med bröd liksom. But if I live in north, this is where you're gonna be like, what the fuck? För då pratar vi så här alltså. Då kan det vara lite gött med lite rådjur och sånt också. Man bara, what the fuck did you speak? Then we have the Swedish, the legit Swedish, when we are speaking from Stockholm. För då pratar vi ganska så här försiktigt och inte bara där vi har rikssvenska. Och då har ingen dialekt, förstår du. Vi använder inte ö, å och diversa. As you can hear, I have to be very clear and very careful there too, because when it comes to, for example, if I'm in Stockholm, my dialect from where I live, it removes. So I don't speak a lot of and so too. It's like, woof. But then again, fucking Victor, I'm going to smash
not to agree with Victor, but I was going to call you out because I've been listening to the Swedish Chef for years and you don't sound anything like that. So,
Bork?
Who's the imposter here?
Anyway, Mishi has to go, ladies.
Yes. I was gonna say.
Well, thank you
for joining us.
Yes,
Thank you for joining us,
Mishi.
Please.
Thank you for having me.
Real quick, when is your line gonna come out, ma'am?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my merch line. I think
yes.
It was out, and I think it's sold out now. Let's see.
Ooh.
Let's go. I hope so.
Yeah.
Yay! That's awesome. Yeah. So go, Mishi has some merch dropping here soon, guys. So go check that out when you guys can. But it's
I
all
would like
sold
to
out,
see some
so
of that.
Hopefully you
Hold on, let me
get one
check.
soon.
Let me check real quick. Oh Oh yeah, I guess it's still on, so we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay. Woo! Okay. Yeah, go follow Mishi on Twitter. She's got all the links for that for her merch that she'll be dropping here soon. Thank you, my dear, so much. We greatly appreciate
Thank
you.
you,
Hope you come back
guys.
soon. Bye.
Take it
Have
easy,
fun.
Michi.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye bye,
Mwah.
everyone. Bye bye.
Oh, I love her. I missed her. I love Mishi.
Yeah, same.
Mishi's the best.
She's
Yes.
sweet. Okay.
Yes.
So
right. What's
I know
next, Miss
that
Goddamn?
there was also a time. Well, what do you want to do? Because do we have to? I think we have to wrap soon anyway, right? Oh, we could do. We could do this one.
Okay. All right.
Maybe we end with the voicemails, which I think that's good.
So today.
Oh my god.
So this is hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, my
Okay, before we watch this, I have never done this. I've never done this right here that we're about to see. But I would say like maybe other things. Maybe I have described in great detail certain exchanges for extended periods of time. So okay, but I do feel like this is a little bit next level. This feels a little bit much for me. But anyways.
Okay. All right.
So today was giving bare fucking minimum. Good morning, good morning. I didn't reply with an emoji because, like, why would I?
Yeah. Why?
How are we feeling? I called him. He doesn't pick up. I say, call me. He goes, hold up, baby girl. Talking to my man. He's telling me something. I'm like, okay, very dry. 11:58. He responds 1:38. Shit was a long combo. I didn't want to respond.
Still doesn't call you back.
Still doesn't call me back.
Okay.
So then I call me.
Here, pause. Can we pause real quick?
Call me back. It's so annoying. 2:44.
Am I
What
crazy
the-
to be like, why are you calling me, ma'am? Like, why aren't you just replying to the text? Like, honestly, red flag the other way. Like, why are you calling me? We didn't have a conversation? You don't know what I'm doing. Now you're just gonna eat up my time without even asking? That's weird. Or is that? Or am I weird?
I'm looking at her. It's like she's trying to show her friends, like, oh, look what this person wrote me. But I get this flashback, like, you back in the days and still doing this. Here we're gonna see the weather going up here, and it says "fuck you," and then we have here what they were telling me: good night or good morning. It's like, what the fuck?
Right?
Weird presentations.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This is a lot.
If she's dating the guy, which is, I'm assuming that she is, then I can see like wanting to get her friend's opinion on the messages just to see like what they think of him, I guess. But I don't know if I'd go this far. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
4 responds at 8:20. I legit still hasn't called me. You nice. What are you doing? What am I doing right now?
Nothing. You're not responding.
No.
It's done.
No, let's respond something mean.
No.
What am I doing right now?
Not you.
We're at it like.
Okay.
That's fucking weird.
Bruh.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, just
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, that's a no-go. That's a no-go for me.
That was my takeaway was
People actually do
girl.
that?
There are some
Apparently.
people do that.
Apparently.
Apparently. Again, like
I mean, when I speak with my friends,
The future is doomed.
right? I'm right
Is this
there with
this
you.
is she Gen Z? Is that the issue here?
I don't know. She must be Gen Z. But like apparently this is a thing. And I just felt like this is because Peepaw's always like, you ladies today with your but and I'm always like, listen, you're just mad because you're seeing like some random girls. But then I see this and I go, who is doing this? Like, who are these people who are like, this is a level of scrutiny that is like, girl, is your vagina made of gold? Like, listen, I
mean,
get
no
it, know your
wonder
worth,
these
but
days,
also,
no wonder guys doesn't want to date younger generation. I'm sorry, I can understand them right now. Be like, okay, now I understand why you're coming to me, but still, I don't want to take care of you.
Right. Yeah, oh, yeah, exactly. No, I understand that completely. I'm the same way, right? I got enough to take care of. I got Well, arguably, never mind. I have a child and I have a husband, okay? And all of you know who Mr. Huck is and how needy he can be. I'll just leave it at
Oh,
that. So that's
Mhm.
and
Oh my
there,
God,
and there he is right now yelling at me. He literally,
I don't think he's going to survive his trip.
I was
I mean-
down. No, he will not. I was down here. I'm not. This is how needy he is, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, real quick. I literally was down here Monday night, working on something for a stream. I think I was scheduling something, or I was doing. Oh no, I was doing research for Frankie. Right. I was watching a couple of her videos, and I was just down here doing some research, making notes. He literally comes into the room and goes, "Pay attention to me. I need all the..." I'm not kidding you. "I need all the loves. I want attention."
Oh my God! If I were you, KHuck, I'm sorry. Now it's gonna be very dirty. If someone comes to me like I need attention, I just go take out the chair a little bit, spread my legs, be like, "Get working. I'm waiting. I'm waiting." Just close the door. I'm waiting. That's me, basically. I would do that because I really dislike when someone is doing. First of all, I do like the attention too. However,
I do too, but not to that degree. I think that he was mostly playing around. Of course, I'm not gonna say. Yeah,
it sounds like it. Yeah, I think it's very funny that you guys can at least have fun. That's the point. These days, people don't understand when it comes to relationship. Relationship has to do with you having fun and be a teamwork. You can joke around a bit. That these girls, these years, basically the younger generation doesn't understand it, but they want to. But they have been like, I want to have the control too. I have met a girl who wanted to, come with me and basically date me, and so I told her, sorry, but I can't be together with someone who's trying to have a control. You're not very good on that. I'm sorry. You need to go out and live a little more. I told her, basically.
Yeah.
She didn't like that. But at least she blocked me. That was good.
Yeah.
Well. Well, I mean, so we got two more here, ladies. This next one is voicemail from X. I'm scared. Okay.
Ooh, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
You want?
Now, does the other one go along with this one? Is it the same creator? Or is that one different?
No, they're just because this was a different trend of like sharing voicemail. So like I feel like we'll do this one and then we can end on the other one, which I think is like more cute than this one.
Okay, I got you. I feel you. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go.
You want me to be a thought so bad. I do not get any hoes. I don't have a haircut. I don't entertain these bitches. I don't even give them the fucking the energy. I don't even. Oh yeah, bitch. What'd you do today? I don't even say that shit. Stop playing with me, bitch. Damn. I don't mean to call you a bitch. God damn.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Ladies, what's your thoughts?
I feel like in that situation, I can't tell which one of them is the crazy one. You know what I mean? Like which one of them is the one having the issue there. Because on the one hand, he's clearly responding to like her asking him some shit, but also but he why is he that mad? That seems like a lot. Seems like a lot.
No, I agree. Yeah. Have you guys seen the girls on TikTok that have been cosplaying as Charlie? What? And going live and just acting? No, I have not.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
Like
like Moist Critical Charlie?
Moist Critical Charlie?
That's my thought.
Okay.
That was my first thought.
Okay, let's agree on one thing. Let's agree on one thing.
Bruh.
We should remove TikTok because TikTok's not very good for them. I'm sorry.
Well, apparently they're pretty good. They're pretty funny.
Oh God.
Yeah, you have to. You know what, Minna? next ladies' night, we'll watch that. We'll watch some of those. How about that? Why don't you go? Yeah, you can go ahead and put it in the docket if you want.
Compile
We
a
can
list.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, put it in the docket if you want. You have access to it. Go ahead and put it in the docket if you want to, and we'll see if what we can do. But yeah, that's Anyway, that's yeah, that's I don't know what to make of that. There, I really don't. I'm kind of with Gigi on that one. Like they're both kind of crazy, just a little. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
Yeah.
But that's my initial thoughts. Okay, all right. So this is the last one, I believe, for now anyway. Voicemail from family. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh God.
What the fuck was that?
You sure about this being nicer? What?
Yes, I am. I very much am.
Okay, all right. Okay, give me a second. Okay. All right, here we go.
It's how I feel when my own blood sister does not pick up my phone call. Where the hell are you? I could be dead in the street and you wouldn't even know because you decided to go MIA for several hours. Where are you? Pick up the phone now.
What the fuck is wrong with this girl?
No, it's a sister.
I'm an only
talking to
child.
her sister.
So I can't.
It's a sister talking to a sister. That I can relate. That I can 100% relate.
I can relate to. However, me and my sister, we are very different compared to that.
Oh no,
but
I
even
do that to both.
I wouldn't do that to my own sister, or she wouldn't do that to me. But
Oh no,
but
my
I
sisters
do.
would.
However, I see
would,
my
and my
own
sister
mother.
absolutely would.
I see my own mother like this instead.
I see.
That's
all
even
three.
worse.
I see my mother, and I have two sisters. I have two of them. Two.
Oh
So
God.
I have two. I'm the middle. So yeah, no, I 100% can see all four of us doing this to each other. That's not a lie.
Oh God.
That's hilarious. That one I can totally relate to. That one's good. That one's good.
Yeah. My sister would absolutely do this. Me and my sister would never do it over me not answering her phone. We're very much text, but we do sometimes just send very random things to each other with no kind of context. Like I think not too long ago, I was reminded of a video that we both watched as kids that was like about potty training. But me and my sister would have watched this when we were well outside the ages of where we were potty trained, but it had this song in it that we both liked, and I happened to come across it on YouTube. So I sent it to her with there was no like, hi, remember this? No, just I sent it to her, and like she was like, you're lucky I remember this. Do you know how random it is that you're sending me a potty training video like out of the blue? And I'm like,
right? Yeah, no, that's something my sisters
and yet,
do.
and yet you understood, So who's really the?
Assignment. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
So
understood the assignment. No, I would do that with my sisters too, 100%. She would do that with me. My older sister especially would expect for me to remember said reference, and when I don't, I get yelled at for it. And I'm like, "What? Leave me alone."
as it should be. As it should be.
But I will do the same to her. If I give her a reference that I expect for her to remember, I yell at her too when she doesn't. So it's fair. Fair is fair. But yeah, no, I think that's all that we have for now. We'll save the others for next ladies' night, I think. We'll see. But yeah, that was awesome. That was really a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are almost right on time too, actually. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Look at us. So we're professional podcasters.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Knock on
That's
wood.
awesome. All right, well, ladies, I appreciate this, and I'm glad that we were able to make this work for this afternoon. I appreciate every single one of you, and of course, a huge shout out to Mishi for joining us today. Go check out her Twitters and do all the good stuff with her. Follow her, get her art, like for real, like do it. Like do it now.
Well, don't say that. No, the new women recording. Oh no, no.
Absolutely not.
Savannah.
I mean, well, I'm
No, we're not doing that because that
It went
because every
terribly.
time we do that,
Yeah.
we're
I'm
calling
sorry, but
negative juju.
Well,
So
we do have 3 of the 4 that like to frequent here, so that's a plus. There you go. There you go. We got Shanry, Purple, and Empress. So there you go. And I hope, and don't get me wrong, I hope that Aussie is okay. I hope that she is
Yeah,
good.
same here.
I hope that she is happy and that she's all good. Don't get me wrong, but yes, at least we have still Shanry, Purple, and Empress. So yes, I wish that we had Aussie too, but I get it. So yeah, I understand. God, she's been off the grid now for a while. It's been like at least 2 years, something like that, guys.
Yeah, let me see.
think so.
Yeah, it must be 2 years now. 2 years.
That's crazy.
Because if you think about it, the work of women recording started very early when I'm not there, because they were talking about it. I think it was in November, December, because they asked me in December to join them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
December.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
So-
That's right. You did.
Because-
Get that's right.
Yeah, because one of them who was going to be there, she jumped out. Basically, she was nuts. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Who was that?
That I couldn't understand. Yay!
Who was it?
Which one?
What was her name again? Oh god. I don't remember her name right now, but I do remember she was with the Shockmouth. Mike, Mickey, and so too.
Was it Paradox?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not Paradox. Not Paradox. Not Paradox. Paradox is a good person. I like her. But she were talking with Paradox and Mike and Mickey, before everything. But this girl was so unhinged. It happened to be around when it was around with Salvo, for example. If you guys remember, everything was happening with Salvo. Yes, Salvo didn't like us either, and I will say, I don't fucking care about him anymore.
Amen.
First of all, meh. I mean, he didn't work. I understand he was not very happy when people were talking about his marriage. But the thing is, if you are putting yourself out there, talking a lot about yourself, and especially when it comes to marriage too, yeah, I can joke about myself and say, yeah, I haven't been dating someone for 9 years. Who fucking cares? I still get laid. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I know that's right. I know that's right, Shanry. I know that's right.
Wow, getting saucy right up the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Facts, ma'am, facts. But no, I'll have to. I do remember hearing about that someone had joined before you did. I just can't remember who it was either.
The thing is, here I'm gonna say it. When they were going to record the first episode, she didn't show up. And also was so she was stressed and everything. So basically when we were talking having fun. I just suggest myself, I said, if you want, I can join you. And then we started to build up a little bit because we were still in shock too. She just disappeared. She didn't even tell or anything. Then apparently this woman even changed a new nickname. And there was even a fight about it because I think it was in one of the Discord. Oh, not recording. It was.
You're roboting really hard, Shanry.
Oh, sorry. Do you hear me now?
Oh, she sounds fine to me.
No, it's
better right now.
bad. Maybe it's just my end.
I could be around. Yeah, but this was in now recording, apparently, in their Discord. They had changed another nickname and they started fighting. I think, yeah, it was her, I think. So they were fighting. And apparently it was something very random. I remember they called her out on this too. I don't know who else was calling her out, but I remember one thing: she didn't like Siley at all. I think Siley knows who this person is. I forgot their name. I'm sorry.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about because I did hear something about that, like right around the time that you guys were, well, remember recording was just getting its foot off the ground. I do remember hearing about that afterwards, but I can't remember who it was either.
I remember the first episode or the second one, we did call her out because basically we didn't say her name or anything. I think we did. However, we did call her out because at least I felt it was horrible to do something like you're not calling anyone. You just went far away. Basically didn't answer, whatever. People were worried about this girl.
I would be too.
But she was basically defending someone on the internet. Here's the thing. I don't really like this mentality. If you're gonna like someone, but don't act like this, because they were going to defend this person so hard because of internet culture, like a fame person. That's why I don't like people who are fanning, artists, whatever. So too, I'm not the kind of person, but I don't like the mentality when it comes to I need to defend, and it becomes cancel culture. I really don't like cancel culture either. However, that's why I'm very glad we didn't talk about a certain person right now. I think we can take it in the next episode, but it has to be. Most of you guys know about this topic at least, but there happened to be an artist, and I really dislike to talk about this artist. I despise them. You guys maybe understand the reason behind it. Disgusting, and I hope they can be cancelled. And I'm glad about one thing: they are arrested.
Oh, was it who I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he's in jail right now for other things.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's why I said it before. You have to see actions. You will see basically what's going on. That's why I basically say that, you will see what happened. It's karma, basically. But, meh. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off right now, girls. But thank you to have me around here.
Of course.
And I'm sorry.
Thank you that you were. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. Go, Shanry. All the sheep love. Go follow her on Twitter. Go follow her on your YouTube or her YouTube. Go subscribe to her YouTube. Follow her on the Twitters. Yeah, you have fun. You have a great rest of your day, and we will hopefully see you on the next lady stream, my dear. We'll talk to you again soon.
The same. Oh yeah, by the way, Secret Sheep is coming out. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, I can't wait to see what that is. That's going to be awesome. Okay. All right, Miss Gigi.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for producing today. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for getting all that together, and I'm glad that we were able to get a good chunk of that knocked out. YouTube going to stream at some point Monday or Tuesday? Monday, probably?
Monday, yeah.
Monday stream.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you again, Gigi. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being the awesomest producer. We appreciate you, and we'll talk to you again soon, too, my dear. Go follow Gigi on Twitters and do all the good things, too. Okay.
Do all the things.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, we will probably be back. I don't know when we'll be back, actually. So we'll be back officially for Still Connected on Tuesday. But as far as KHuck cast goes, I'm not sure 100%. Still got some things to work out, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah. But, all right. Well, you, Miss Ma'am, stick around for just a minute. I have something to show you later afterwards.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you stay right there. But thank you guys again
Yes,
for
ma'am.
coming out. Thank you for coming out again tonight, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to Shanry, Gigi, Squatch, and of course, and to Mishi, and to those who we miss. We miss Hellbent and Empress and everybody else today, but that's okay. So, we will be back. KHuck Cast will probably be back sometime next week. Not sure yet. Keep an eye out for that. But Still Connected is definitely happening on Tuesday. I would be there right around when we schedule for Still Connected on Tuesday because there might be a special surprise that you guys.
We got something cooking.
There's something that you guys might hear Tuesday at the beginning of the stream. That's a special surprise.
Don't be late.
So don't be late for that one. So thanks, guys, and we will talk to you guys again soon. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.